for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. For the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. So you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. For the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in, it's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane, it's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane, it's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
Give time. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the caster's desk once again. This is your sheriff, Buckley, and we are joined by our co-sheriff here, Mr.
Well,
Wans.
I'm not sure about the sheriff thingy because
Oh, okay.
we already have a sheriff in town.
Ah,
So I could just be like a wingman. I could actually be a
okay.
wingman for you. So howdy
Okay.
y'all. How you all doing? Welcome back to True International.
Indeed, absolutely correct, Wans. As we're dropping straight into the last international matches that's going to be played against India, Indonesia, and Philippines once again. So changing the tone is kind of weird for me, but I'm trying to, get that persona in, like guys. But anyhow, here, we're so excited. We're back, and then we are so, pleased to have this opportunity once again to bring this awesome matches. Saddling up to that matches right now as we're gonna be having that first match against AHT, that's Army Hunters from Indonesia, versus Team JIL, which is Jesus is Lord College on the other side, representing Philippines. So we are stoked, don't you think, Wans?
Yes, Volty. I mean, today's the final day, the final showdown between these three regions. So it is actually a little, overwhelming to see that this will be the last day of True International. Maybe in future we might have a season 2 of a True International, but until then, this will be like a final day for us, to say our goodbyes to one another. All these three regions will be the last day facing against each other. So yeah.
That's absolutely true. That's why we're dressed for the occasion, as we're gonna be ending this in the western style. Not only one west, but we're doing it double with that one because we want to ride with our horses going straight to the west side of the land of dawn. So saddle up, ladies and gentlemen, because we're gonna have quite a bit of that riding with the pony. So anyhow, here we don't have our revolvers just yet because we are actually waiting for the teams to get into the interview and, hoping for, that good interview that they can, surprise you guys as well. So anyhow, for now, once as we're approaching this end, anything more you want to say again before we jump in straight into the interview?
Well, I have nothing much to say before we jump into the interview here. I'm just trying to, impersonate this persona that you're actually imitating. I don't feel like I'm actually doing it really well. So yeah, with that, I would just toss it over to the interview section.
Take it away, Falls. That's all yours.
Hello everybody. Today me is your host, Falls, and we have two players from HT Esports and GILFC. How are you guys today from GLFC, Jesus is Lord, and HT? Okay. So we will be fast because this is an exciting match between Indo and PH. Again and again, Indo and PH. So from HT, do you guys have studies how GLFC, Jesus is Lord, play? Check. Halo? HT? AHT, denger nggak?
Iya bang, denger bang.
Jadi gimana? Udah ada persiapan belum untuk lawan Jesus is Lord nih?
Udah ada sih bang.
Apa aja persiapannya tuh?
Doa aja sih.
Oh, so from HT saying our preparation is just praying. Okay, then we go to the Jesus is Lord. How is your preparation to face again HT?
Been studying their game, and I think we're prepared.
Oh, you're prepared. From Jesus is Lord, do you guys believe there will be 2-0 or will be 1-1?
2-0.
2-0. Okay. So from HT too, from the HT side, so do you believe 2-0 or 1-1? 2-0 atau 1-1?
Satu sama sih bang.
Oh, satu sama. Oh, 1-on-1. Oh, okay. I like the the confidence from both of the team. And this is for the last, cause we will make it fast. Dari AHT ada pesan buat tim Jesus is Lord.
Apa ya? Good luck, Jesus Esports.
Okay, HT is bring message to Jesus is Lord is good luck. So, from Jesus is Lord, any message to HT Sports?
Prayers count.
Okay, then we will throw it back to the Kesta desk in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
First come. Oh,
Huh? Previous one?
come. I think. Oh my god, do you see that? Are you hearing this once? We have some rivalry once again in the west side once again. So we're actually seeing what? Jesus is Lord as they want to score it 2-0. And then on the other side, we got AHT with the humble response as the 1-on-1. So it's like a
Yeah.
coin toss basically on the side of AHT, but in the side of Jesus is Lord, it's gonna be that, straight up dominance that's gonna be out there, saddling, stampeding with the horses on their faces basically. So with that being said, I feel like we're gonna be waiting our players straight into here. So we're thankful to Falls as well for holding the interview. Unfortunately, we don't have our lovely Knight to be shining on the show as the host interview. Best interviewer, best host by the way. But anyhow, with that being said, we're gonna be looking straight into the first match. It's gonna be up against Indonesia and the Philippines once again. Previous matches, my niece Bolty, she's not the sheriff, so he's just another guy there. So he doesn't actually perform that well. So I'm kind of very disappointed. But this time, hopefully, I can kind of shine it up. So last match, PH and Indonesia, it was actually quite a close call when the Indonesian INDO Esports are coming back with a strong force. They're actually using that horse straight into the backline of the enemy, that is Bunsuran. So they're almost winning, but at the same time, Bunsuran have that, upper side. They have the high noon, okay? He have the higher ground. So with that being, they're coming crashing down. They get that 2-0 against the Indonesian once again. So is that gonna repeat itself? Are you sure, Wanz?
Well, I mean, talking about, the 2-0 that came off from Jesus is Lord is just actually, it shows a lot of confidence from their side. But then again, AHT, they have shown that they are a strong team as well. So looking forward, to today's match, as the interview, as they've said in the interview that, AHT are gonna go, and bet with the 1-on-1. As for Jesus' Lord, they're actually really confident in themselves, trying to go off with that 2 clean sweep over the side of AHT. So yeah, looking pretty solid on both sides of the teams, not gonna lie.
Absolutely, finally, Wanz as well jumping in with that action as well. Love my boy here. Shout out to Wanz right there. So it seems like JLF are actually forming that formation right here. I got 4 boys into the crib right now. They're going to be ready. But for now, we're going to be going to JILF side with their roster here. We got Vince Schofield, and I'm pretty sure as their goal laner. We got Beatrice Laos. We got Hishashi as well. And we also got Solana Imani. And I'm pretty sure the last man guy is still not here. But on the side of HT, we got nobody yet. So if we can rush them out, sort of, straight of riding, that will be quite nice. But for now, prediction wise, it's gonna be first, pick on the side of AHT, even though they come late. I feel like the Indonesians are gonna get that first dip right here. So with that being said, Wanz, what are your predictions for tonight's drafting so far in this batting phase?
Well, as for tonight's drafting, like we've seen that these teams are actually, they've actually, investigated a lot on each other. They're, more familiar with each other now as they've went throughout this series of the international scrim. So basically, at this point, they know what kind of heroes each team they like to play. They know the main junglers, the main roamer, the main mid laner. So they know what kind of heroes to pick off for each hero. So I'm actually expecting, a target, especially on the side of junglers from Jesus is Lord. Because AHT, we've seen that even in the previous round here, they actually they were targeting the jungler from the opposing side. So getting away those hero pools of that jungler, especially in the in the early phases of the ban, in the game, it will impact a lot. So yeah, it's looking like both of these teams are gonna focus more onto the jungle side, especially with that with that Freya from the side of Jesus is Lord, since they came from the PH server there. So yeah.
Indeed. But both sides, their servers definitely close to each other, so I don't think they're gonna be experiencing any sort of ping issues. So that's why those Indo and PH matches are always legendary. So we might be witnessing another legendary match, because as we are in the last match, this was actually a delayed match, ladies and gentlemen, but on the second match, but it actually being toasted down to the 25th, that is today itself. So we're pretty hoping juice is up as well. But right now, what can we see as HT are forming up their formations right here? They're saddling up, they're, reloading their revolvers, they're, basically gonna put on their boots as well for those takara thing. I don't know why I make that sound effect, but I don't think that's Western at all. But what matters is the true international stage, which we're collaborating with C3 and also Full JL at the same time. The Pan Indonesian Forum Esports Pelajar at the same time, Bulacan Provisionals athletic meet as well. So we are thankful to our collaborators for making this happen till the last day itself. So with that being said, I feel like the drafting has got to be ready. So with that being said, I feel like one can take this up straight away.
Yeah, the teams actually look really prepared. All of them are in the lobby. We just have to wait for the players to click that ready button. So yeah, since we've done this cosplay for tonight, I feel like, the players should actually go ahead and pick that Howdy Clan, to actually make this more memorial for tonight, to get to see those Agilta Dryland heroes here in the Land of Dawn, to match the theme of us casters as the Westerners. So yeah.
Absolutely, as we're seeing our boys being displayed on the screen with their handsome faces, indeed. No homo, by the way. But anyhow, it seems like we're ready as we're jumping straight into the draft. Don't forget, as Team HT are gonna be having that first ban on their side now. So maybe this could be a basic nerf on the side of HT, or it could be an advantage on the side of HT, because Team JILF, being the strong powerhouse all the way from the Philippines, they know what to ban, they know what to counter, or if not, they could just go with that regular picks as well, and basically.
I'm talking about both teams. They are actually really prepared for today. So looking forward to the draft here, and with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna go straight ahead into the drafting phase. On my blue here, we have Team AHT. On my red here, we have Team Jesus is Lord. So on the first ban here, we have Son onto the blue side. What is he gonna go and ban? And with that, we see that Son will go ahead and ban the one and only Gothic from the side of AHT.
Indeed ones, and it seems like Todd being out of the option on the side of Team AHT at the same time Bunsu run. They're kind of hoping that they don't want to get those initiation in the backline with the AOG, so they're actually might be picking those long range heroes, because the backside is all where the long range burst heroes prevail.
Yeah. I mean, Bolty, I'm really trying to catch up, with the southern accent, but then it's just so new to me.
I'm sorry, you don't have to do it, but I'm gonna finish at least one match with this.
I just can't seem to catch up with that. So yeah, I mean, on the side of Jesus as well, we see that they are actually gonna go ahead and pick off those assassins, such as the Joy from the side of AHT. They're gonna go and counterban those assassins, just as I was saying prior to the draft. And as well as on the side of AHT here, they are going to go ahead and ban away that Suyo. So it's looking pretty solid ban so far into the draft. What do you say, huh?
Absolutely. We got the Suyu to not trying to be with that full kit to skedaddle across the land of dawn with those backflips we got from the Soul Sever. And at the same time, the Blade Surge that can basically charge and hold and just, shoot across with the Horley there, making that huge pony jump. And with that being said, outside of AHC, you're going straight for another Freya here. No Viking lore ain't gonna be in this town again.
And talking about the side of Jesus' Lord, they are gonna go ahead and ban off that Fanny as well. So they're actually, focusing more onto the jungle side from both teams here. And with that being said, the last ban for the first banning phase will be on the side of Jesus' Lord. With that, we will head on for the first pick. So what are we expecting to see a ban? Okay, looking pretty solid into the draft, at the ban. They did ban away that Fusion, denying, AHT of that Fusion. But then again here, we still have the Badang on the plate. And then again, AHT will just go ahead and pick off that Badang right away without any hesitation.
Yeah, the Badang on this current meta is quite a menace to both sides because it's just a fist break, the cooldown reduction at the same time. You don't need to build those damage items on that Badang anymore. Instead, you can just grab yourself some cooldown boost, that's some magic boots at the same time, some thunder belts, and you'll be dealing damage by the end of the day. So, it's pretty a win-win for a tank attack because any sustained heroes are always failing. But look at that, we're saddling up with the Dragon's Maw right here. It seems like Zihan is up for that, occasion, this thing that we're doing right now. If he picks that 1+ up on the side of Indonesia.
Yeah, I think he was actually watching that. Never mind. Here he comes out with that Nolan swap. Yeah, he was just trolling us with that, showing that Clint into the draft, just making it excited. But then again, on the side of Jesus' Lord, we see that Miggy onto the Hayabusa there. So he is going to be, making a lot of quad shadow plays with his Hayabusa, as we've seen in the previous tournaments as well. And, on the side of AHT, they actually did let go of that Harrod, so Jesus' Lord will take advantage of that. They will be picking off the Harrod onto their side.
Oh, we got a Jawhead in there, so we're getting those ejectors coming up. I'm kind of a bit upset that we're not having a blazing wet Jawhead skin, but that's completely fine because we have plenty that's already revamped. So anyways, talking about the Miggy pick here, they're going straight for, assassin versus assassin combat here, but I feel like Miggy might be the one to have that edge because, being invulnerable with that shadow kill is way too overpowered. That's what cheeky Tease would do, being invulnerable and being sneaky, don't you think, Lance?
Yeah, being invincible, especially during the objective fight, such as the turtle and the lord, pressing that retreat without any hindrance from the side of the enemies is just way too OP there. So Miggy will be, will get a lot of objectives if he times his ultimate, the Ogyu Shadow really well, when the turtle is about to be taken down, so he can just press that retribution on when he's invisible. Yeah.
And as well as the Harrod pick, more on to that, but for now, using that Purify will be the best option because you don't want to get caught on those CCs that's coming from AHT. But look at those bans right now. We still getting a ban on the side of Indonesia. I thought we're gonna be screaming Hanya Chen to Dion Malin with that Western accent, but that sounds so terrible. I'm sorry, Indonesia. But anyhow, we're not getting those Sicilians pick anymore. I was actually hoping that Indonesia is going to be picking that Sicilian on their, arsenal here, but no, it's not. But it seems like the Beatrice allows what they give for the RWMs.
So far, looking really solid from the side of Jesus' Lord. They have a lot of bursts, they had a lot of CC, they have the Jawhead on the side, especially with the ejector. So he is going to be throwing a lot of enemies towards his teammate with the ejector, making those, risky plays. So, but then again, Beatrice onto that Eve with the real manipulation on their side will be creating a big zoning area with that RWM because it is a huge AoE ultimate that can basically zone anyone. And with that, we see that AHT here, they are gonna go and decide to pick a Moscow against that Harriet. We did see a lot of plays actually yesterday from Boons Run, especially on Kali, the cute cat, I must say. With that Moskov, he did exceptionally well. But then again, they did lose the game in the end. So yeah, is AHT gonna repeat what happened yesterday, or are they gonna deny what happened yesterday and gonna go ahead and take the first game onto their side here? So it's looking really solid, and we do see that Hisashi is actually onto the Cho there. So I'm possibly guessing it might be a Cho EXP and a Jawhead roam.
Yeah, but maybe they can also pick away that EXP Jawhead as well, because that EXP Jawhead is gonna have lots of stuff, because the Cho actually on the roam is a bit more viable in my opinion, because being on the EXP, he has those movement speed with Jeet Kune Do here, having those extra dashes that's gonna be full for rotation on the side of the EXP. So being Jawhead, he needs that element of surprise, so having that ejector at the same time, going in with the unstoppable force, that's gonna be a much more. And don't forget Jawhead's passive, because that actually buff the teammates damage as well, so being on the roam is definitely better.
Yeah, I highly agree with that, Balti. But then again, here we are already, heading straight into the land of dawn. So yeah, take over, Balti.
Absolutely. With that being said, saddle up, Rangers, as we're riding to the west side of the land of dawn. With the blue side and as Indonesia, Team AHT, also known as Army Hunters, and on the side of the Reds, the Desert Red, it's gonna be PH on Jesus is Lord College. So with that being said, both the teams are gonna be focusing their jungles. With that being said, I feel like you had to take your stage.
Yeah, so guys, here on my blue we have AHT as Balti introduced, and on the red we have Jesus is Lord. With that, we are gonna see that the junglers are gonna go with their, in order to provide that rotation towards the EXP here, and Hayabusa already heading towards his orange buff here. Joe had dealt actually a lot of damage helping to clear out that red buff here, so looking pretty solid onto the side of Jesus Lord with that early jungle clear.
Alright, for now, both of the teams, it seems like they're going straight for the mid lane initiation as Miguel goes in with the quad shadows here. But look at some of those gauges coming in by Mephisto right here. Both of them are trying to, contest for that litho, but the litho will fall on the side of AHT.
Yeah, and with that, guys, we're going to see that both teams are actually playing it safe for the early game here. But then on the goal lane here, we see that AHT are going to, trying to cam off on that bush, trying to look for that Harriet.
And absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, what's gonna be happening in the mid side here? Because I feel like Miguel is gonna be camping for the quad shadow. Goes in for Rendes, but misses that quad shadow. So gonna be punished for that. Using that quad shadow not available for a few more seconds is gonna be quite a downfall.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we see that the turtle will be spawning in about 15 seconds. Both teams are already here onto the turtle side, but then again on the top here, Balti. A lot of poke coming up on the side of the EXP, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Told you that Hisashi gonna go for that EXP choke here against Mr. Son here again. But it seems like Randall's been camping there on the bottom top side. Hisashi gonna caught in the breakfast right here. But don't forget on the mid side as well. Seems like the first blood gonna be going on the side of PH once again as they get Randall's out of the question right here.
Wow, what an amazing early game play there. They get to pick off Mephisto, which is the jungler from the side of AHT, so it actually puts them in the advantage. But then again, on the mid here, on the turtle,
Oh, we got face break coming in from once the son here, my son. Damn, son. But it seems like on the side of PH, they're gonna be grabbing their turtle for the side of the Philippines once again. But it seems like that river current flowing to the bot side here. They want to see that gank on Z Hans. And look at Vance Schofield with the dashing and the ejector flicker plays. That will be enough to take out Z Hans in the process there as Marco got that free farm.
Yeah, so far, Jesus is Lord doing actually really good against AHT, but look at them here, just playing that. Oh,
Oh, Miggy. Miggy's still wasting that quad shadow once again, but he's gonna go back to farming a little bit of those creeps once again. But Beatrice is trying to check those bushes for Miggy because he already used up his, escape tool. So, top side. We might be seeing some engagement coming in from Sun again. The fist break hits once again, but Hishashi, known as the Shunpo, will, evade every of those CC coming up at the same time. Look at that, Mephisto being denied of the farm once again.
yeah, looking pretty bad onto the side of AHT because Mephisto is not getting those farms here. And, look at Solana just there into the territory of the AHT here, Balti.
Oh, look at it, engagement once, and the first, another kill on the side of the Hans here. Is gonna be AHT getting that for Indonesia now. Hisashi in trouble. The Eternal Guard being called back by Rendes here. The Hans still so low, but it's not gonna catch up Hisashi no more. And with that being said, that's gonna be one down on the side of Philippines for that one.
Yeah, they did get punished for, overextending into the enemy territory here. So with that, it is going to be a turtle spawn in about 10 seconds. And we see the junglers farming off onto their orange buff here from both sides. Mephisto already taken his red buff here. And here, on the side of Jesus as well, they already made their way to the turtle already. Starting that turtle right away. It seems like there's not going to be any competition for that turtle, so it is going to be a free turtle onto the side of Jesus is Lord.
Amen with the name. And with that being said, it looks like Solana is ready for those impacts. Here comes that ejector going in with the unstoppable force, but the Purifier is going to stop Mr. Solana from getting ejected. But once again, look at that kill coming in from Rendes, getting Beatrice Laos on the side of PH right now. But it seems like another one will fall here. But the Primal Wrap being dropped right now. Look at that squishy assassin going in for those backlashes there, but still not kill anyone on the side.
Yeah, and just look at Mephisto being chased down, with Solana there. Then being denied of his farm again and again. If you look at the, level differences, Maggie actually leading by 1 level against Mephisto here. So Mephisto on the mid actually trying to look for engage onto that Harrod, but then does not commit to it because the Cho is around the corner. But on the bot here, what is cooking?
Oh, we are seeing Hisashi with the G-Kun though, not to knock, but gets knocked instead by most of it, but the Flicker will be saving him with the Shunpo. The extra shield is just what PH need for Hisashi to be getting out of that sticky situation.
Yeah, so with that, we're just gonna take a moment. Oh, not a moment here.
Look at that, but the kill finally secured side, but Rendes, or was that Rendes? Yeah, Rendes falling to the hands of PH once again. There's gonna be 2 kills on the side of AHT, and Jesus is Lord ass with 3 kills so far.
Oh, Marco.
Oh, Moscow going straight for the SOD top side. Gets a kill on Vince Schofield, even inside the Zaman Force. That's because Sun was there to lock down the sneaky Leonin right there in check so that they can get a kill on Mr. Gold Lane on the side of Philippines.
And with that, we are gonna see the turtle already spawning again. And Jesus is Lord as well as AHT already providing that vision for their junglers, but Mephisto is just way too far onto the map to come and try to secure the turtle, so it looks like it will be a turtle onto the side of Jesus is Lord again, but then again,
look at Miggy getting the turtle again. Demand for his drop as well, Turner Guard as well, but who's gonna be the one falling? That's gonna be Miggy taking kill on Son. Solana drops as well. It seems like Vince Schofield is gonna be getting, deaths as well, but the SOD gonna be missing once again. No initiation is gonna be coming for more, but the best way to end it, or maybe not. Mephisto fellas going for that 1v1 jungle fight here. But with that being said, it seems like Mickey's not gonna go back, even though he got that, slashes on that quad shadow here.
Yeah, as of now, looking really solid onto the side of, AHT. I mean, Jesus is Lord, because they are leading with the goal of about 300. And objective-wise, it's actually AHT leading with 2 turrets here. So actually, the ones on the advantageous side is actually AHT. Whoa, what is
Look at
cooking
Son.
here?
He's actually tanking the unstoppable force. Laos almost getting caught once again. But look at Vince Schofield with those dashes right there. He's getting trapped into the CC once again. But the Hounds will be the one to get a kill on Miggy at the same time. Mr. Solana finally falling to the hands of the Hounds once again. With that being said, 2 fall on the side of PH as the AHT are looking straight for that scholarship.
Indeed, and Mephisto on the top just, on the bottom.
Look at that. Son dying once again to his Shashi, because his Shashi is actually dealing quite a damage right now, even with that Thunderbolt here. But it seems like Vince Schofield going straight for that kill on the hands. But look at Marco here, trying to do something with those spears, but actually does something because of that. His Shashi right there does not have that reach or cooldown to catch up to Marco.
Yeah, and talking about Mephisto being the jungler, he is not actually being able to pick off many kills. So what he's doing in return is that he is actually focusing on the objective. But then again, on the mid here,
oh my god, look at Son forcing out that fizz break for the side of HT for now. The Elemental Lord finally spawning, but who is it gonna be the one to start that fight? But it's gonna be Shasu with the dragon, but don't forget, here comes Indonesia onto the side. Look at that, lots of kills as well as 2 falls in that initiation coming in from AHT there, taking out 2 people right there.
wow, I mean, the Cho did a risky play there with the way of the dragon, kicking Son onto the enemy side. But then Son here is just way too tanky with the Thunderbolt already 20 stacks onto the Thunderbolt on the Badang. So, melting him without those penetration items is just way too hard for Jesus' Lord. So yeah, they will pay for what Cho did there.
Absolutely. Free Lord on the side of what HT right now. They're gonna be using that, but Miggy gets to kill Mephisto out of the blue right there. But it seems like no jungler on the side of HT in this push right now, because Miggy was there on the top side using that, what is that called again, Wands? The ultimate of Hayabusa?
Yeah, the Ilgu Shadow, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Again.
Oh, look at that. We're seeing some, skirmish on the bot side as that tier 2 finally falling now. But it seems like the SOD gonna hit towards, Miggy! But it seems like Marco coming in, but uses that Spear of Misery way too early for that secure and kill. But for now, Miggy's gonna live. But Sun comes in to zone out Miggy, because you don't want your marksman to be all alone with an assassin unless you have that, Oh, never mind. Coming in for more. It seems like Marco here, there's no pole. There's only Marco, because he's gonna be the one to carry AHT in the late game indeed.
Yeah, and with that, guys, the Lord on the top will just continue his way, marching to it, the mid-tier turret onto the side. But then again, it just melts down because it is just way too squishy. But here are a lot of skirmishes on the mid-side Balti.
AHT onto the chase, tier 2 finally falling on side of PH, but it seems like Zihan's getting the kills, but Zihan's also get punished. It's gonna be a 1-on-1 trade on both sides, but still, it's gonna be a better trade on the side of AC. Being able to take that tier 2, it's gonna be so much boost that they need to get that push towards PH.
Yeah, so far looking really, really rough onto the side of Jesus is Lord, because if we look at the goal difference, we see, never mind, a lot of
Miggy.
skirmishes there.
Is he gonna commit? I don't think so, because Hisashi kicking Mr. Son there, but Mr. Son is gonna take back anything as Mr. Fidelis gets that Hisashi right there. SOD coming out by Marco here. Marco gets taken out by Mr. Schofield right here, as Schofield is dashing like the Leon, and he is with those chrono dashes. With that being said, 2 finally falling to the side of HT, with just a merely 1 Hisashi falling to the side of PH. 11 kills on the side of HT, and 10 on the side of PH, with no sort of goal difference whatsoever for now.
Yeah. And talking about a goal difference, both teams are actually pretty even. They're actually really close.
Yeah.
But objective-wise, AHT still with that lead. They have taken 6 turrets away from the side of Jesus is Lord, and Jesus is Lord just merely managed to take away 3 turrets. And with that, we will see the enhanced Lord spawning at the 12-minute mark right here. And we see that Miggy on the mid just clearing away that jungle, that minions, to trying to push away that turret. But then again, Marco and Son will just be clearing off that like it's nothing. And here, a lot of people on the mid side, actually all the 10 players, recruited onto the Lord to trying to take it down. But then again, here, what is cooking, Bolty?
Marco going in, Son with the fist crack towards 2 inside of PAs as Schofield falls towards the hands right here, but it seems like another one's gonna get caught in those dusty ones as Laos falls to Mephisto. But it seems like this is what PH, or I mean Indonesian, needs for that final push towards this fortress of PH right here, because they're going straight for the inhibitors, because Marco is still rock and rolling with those items as well. That inhibitor finally falling, and look at the crystal being targeted by Marco, but it seems like Marco falling to Miggy, as Miggy knows how to take out a Marco Polo. But look at that, Miggy also falls to the hands of Mephistopheles. And with that being said, game 1 gotta be saddled up in the Rising Star on the side of Indonesia, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, with that, it is actually a wrap up on the side of AHT. Despite Jesus is Lord saying that they will go off with a 2-0, they wanted to go for a clean sweep. Seems like that is just not gonna happen here, because AHT will be the one to clean the floor onto the first side of the game. And here we see that the MVP is none other than our Son, with that bedang onto those tanky tank items, as well as that insane teamfight participation, damage taken of about 37%, and dealing quite a decent amount of damage, 23% damage being the highest damage dealt from the side of AHT, despite him being on that tank build.
Absolutely, but don't forget, once the sets are insane coming in from Son. Hisashi was kicking in with the way of the dragon, but what does he do just after that crowd control chain ends? He actually reverses it and actually get 2 people on his fist crack instead, and that's the green light for the backside of his teammates to come in and rover toward the side of PH, and that's how to get the kills as well. But it seems like Hisashi will be rewarded as the the bronze for some reason. His kicks were pretty on point, but still, again, there's not enough support coming inside of PH, so that's their downfall right there for initiation.
So with that being said, this is going to be the game that will be going towards the side of AHT, and Jesus is Lord will have to retaliate, and keep up with their name as a PH team. So they will have that pressure to win the second game. As they've said in the interview, they want to go for a 2-0, but then again, not quite possible. So they will have to, come back stronger and make it a 1-1. If not, it will be a big boo on their face after what they have said in the interview,
Absolutely. But, team players are actually equipped with so much on their side to be actually picking out at least one member, because they have those range CC that can knock away the side of their team, as the Jawhead and Mr. Chow there. But no, they're not doing it, because the Purify is what is their downfall of that, because one Purify can cancel like 2 ultimates, even basically if it's timed right together. So with that being said, it seems like our Rangers here are actually ready for the second match once.
Yeah, looking pretty solid. But then again, on the side of Jesus is Lord, some players are missing. So we will have to go ahead, and wait for the players to be ready. So with that, we will just be, continuing our yapping here.
Absolutely. But for now, it seems like AHT are actually coming back very strong. Before, they were
Yeah.
actually never tying out with those PH team, but this time they're so serious. And even with their drafts, it can be seen as broad daylight because they're trying so hard. It seems like they're trying to achieve something right here.
Yeah. I mean, they do not want to go home, after what happened. So they will, try to do their best to make up a name for themselves, in this international screen. Like, they do not want to be one of those teams that will be called, oh, this was the team, the one of the weakest team. No, they do not want that, because we have seen that the spotlight which is being taken is actually the PH team, being Boon Soran as well as Jesus is Lord. And from Indo, we do see that Anbu as well, they've showcased a lot of potential, so they do want to get a name for themselves as well.
True that once. But for
Yeah.
now, it's gonna be the first pick on the side of JIL this time around. Maybe that first pick can be their uprise, or it could be the downfall. But it seems like HT having that first pick are actually enjoying with that Batang. As you can see, it was the MVP. So for now, we're just gonna be waiting for now, but we can definitely talk more about what's to come after the True Internationals. But I feel like we're actually, being stoked. We're having that international, audience for now that could actually give these players what they need, that the exposure that they need, because they can actually be, given that opportunity right now to go for the pro scenes as the MPL or any of those M series as well. Because for the side of Indo and PH, it's looking bright because we already got pro teams in that pro scene right there on the side of Indonesia and PH. But still, we're not seeing that India team right yet. So what? I mean, like, is this enough for India to get that exposure once?
I mean, so far, the Indian teams have got a lot of exposure. And talking about exposure, not only the Indian teams, but as well as the Indonesian and Philippine teams, because, with this international scrims, actually, all the audience from all other regions, they have got the chance to experience how the other teams face off against each other. The Indian teams, in the Indian community, they have seen how the PH play, and they're like, whoa, these people are just on another level when it comes to the esport at the international level. On the other hand, our Indian community here, just still at that foundational level, still building up their way to their top. So yeah.
Yep. Seems like JILF are still on to a technical issues here, because it seems like their jungler just restarted on the chat. For now, so far, once talking about these Indian tournaments so far, is it gonna be enough for them to actually get the international scene on towards, like higher ups in Moontown?
Yeah, I mean, talking about, the Indian tournaments, it's looking really, really promises. We have a lot of huge tournaments being organized in the region. So, for the Indian teams to get to participate in these tournaments, to make a name for themselves, to make a debut, to show their potential in these kind of platforms is one of the keys, for them to get to that level, to showcase that, yes, they are worthy, they are talented enough, they are strong to face off against the international team. But then again, we are still at that foundational level, so it is going to take a few, maybe 1 or 2 years for them to actually build up, to their max, to their full, to their highest potential, to be, ready, to be fully packed with all their revolvers and a shotgun in the back, with all those ammos being stacked up. So yeah, looking pretty solid at the moment, when it comes to the Indian community and the tournaments which is being organized in the Indian MLBB community.
Absolutely. So while we have a little bit of a fun time right here, I feel like I just want to talk about Clint here. So the quick draw or the long shot that he uses to give that extra range there, do you think that's a shotgun?
Well, definitely that is a shotgun, yeah.
But shotguns are usually known for the close combat counters, so that being shooting with a straight line, I don't think so. Maybe there's something right there. Ones, do you have any idea what that is?
Well, maybe if since it's a fictional world, the shotgun not actually works like how it's supposed to work because shotgun
Ah,
is a close range weapon to use against. So being from a fictional world, maybe the shotgun works different because in the Agility Island we've seen that Clint with the shotgun, providing a huge range onto his passive, dealing that immense amount of poke from his passive alone. So yeah, I feel like probably talking about his shotgun, it must be some kind of an advanced shotgun, not
yeah.
the typical shotgun that we get to see.
Yeah, maybe a shotgun with a scope. That's what we used to say once. But anyways,
Yeah,
there is one possibility that shotgun could also be a Winchester because Winchester is like a Western gun. It's actually long range and actually is very identical with the shotgun. So having that extra range with the Winchester, since it's only like a one-time poop and reload, anytime that skill
yeah,
casting
that
and
actually makes
reload,
sense.
bam,
Yeah,
like bam, there,
yeah,
there we go. I feel like that's just my theory because I actually wanted to look into straight into the lore of MLBB because the West
yeah,
Side, I never actually done my research. I actually tried to do the research on the West Side, but it seems like there wasn't enough time, unfortunately. But we're only getting those research against what the Monument Empire. That's like Fanny, Tigreal, and stuff like that. It's like
yeah,
basically an empire right there. And
yeah.
what
I mean,
Erudicio?
yeah,
Yeah.
Eruditio. Eruditio is actually considered one of the most advanced, empire or region in the MLBB, in the MLBB lore. It is
Yeah.
the highest, the region with a highest IQ, with a lot of inventors, such as Nolan's dad, Dr. Rooney, providing
Yeah.
those inventions, especially that, the upgrades on Xbox, he was the one who performed all that. And, his counterpart will be the lab, which invented Alpha, as well as Saber and other kind of androids. And talking about, Land of Dawn here, let's get into it, because there are a lot of regions in the Land of Dawn. We have the Eruditio, Mayan Empire, as you've already said. We also have the Agility Drylands, known
Now,
for its west. So that's where we're, keen upon tonight, with the Agility Drylands, especially with the
now,
Clint Clot kind of thing going on. So
yeah.
yeah,
But it's kind of sad to see we're not seeing those Western hero picks there. Yeah,
yeah,
we never got the Western heroes picks because they can basically use those Blazing Wet skins instead. But no, they're not
yeah.
doing it because I feel like Western heroes are still not in that meta whatsoever, don't you think, Wans? But I mean,
Yeah.
Esmeralda's definitely got the buff there, but nobody's actually using this yet.
Yeah, I mean, talking about Esme, she did get a minor buff, on her
Yeah.
shield in the late game, as well as the defense on her. But then that is way too little for her to be back in the meta. If we, recall the old Esmeralda, her shield used to cover her entire HP. So these small buffs compared to that is just a fragment of nothing.
Indeed, ones, and they seem like our team is not still ready, but we're talking of Western so much that it's getting a little bit toasty on my side. So don't mind me once, keep taking away as I take away my jacket right here.
Yeah, and talking about, the Agility Dralin Balti, I would, I like to see some Agility Hero Dralin, being picked, such as the Clint, Claude, and Matilda as well, because Matilda is actually, a fellow friend of Clint. So we have seen,
Oh,
a few picks onto the Matilda, because in the lore, we see that, Matilda is actually one of the protectors and the Agility Dralins against those, those big bands of thieves and whatnot. So yeah.
boy, look at that. It seems like with the talk being out of the lore right now, it seems like we're going back straight into our drafting lore instead. So we're going straight for that game 2 against that HT versus Jesus Lord, Indonesian PH once again. But absolutely, it's going to be that one match that's been won inside of Indonesia. But is PH going to give another one? Is it going to be 2 or is it going to be tying off with a 1-1? We'll see in this
Yeah.
draft.
Maybe it could be the opposite of what Jesus' sword said, because they said they wanted to go for a clean sweep. it might be actually AHT that will be the one going on for the clean sweep. It is highly possible, after the game that we saw last game. So maybe, being on the humble side, we might actually make it a clean sweep.
Indeed, but that first ban is gonna go to the side of PH because they actually want to keep their priorities straight with the banning so far. But still, what are they gonna be banning? Is it still gonna be the row of same ban, or is still gonna, they can cook up some sort of a new draft?
Yeah, maybe probably, a similar kind of a draft, similar to what we've seen in the previous draft in the previous game. We see that, okay,
Respect,
here
respect.
comes the respect ban onto Son, denying Son away of that bedang. So what will, what will Indonesia respond against PH here? And they will pick away the Dot, which is one of the meta heroes in the PH server, so they will deny PH of that Gatot.
And getting that Mr. Son out of his batang raises the chance for a victory in the side of PH. So for now, they're going straight for that, typical ban with the butterfly lady right there. And another Freya on the side of, INDO, because they don't want to give the PH their main hero that's meta on the region. Am I right, Wans?
Yeah. And, talking about the ban, actually, PH could have, went ahead and take advantage of that first pick, and they could have let off the Jujin not banning her, instead banning something else, because if they do not ban her, PH, actually Indo, they will have to ban her off, so they might have a lot of heroes onto their table, giving away a different ban instead of the Jujin. But then again, talking about the heroes here, we've seen that AHT, they come up with the most unique drafts, they come up with the most unexpected heroes, so we might see anything from their side here. But then again, Jesus is Lord will be picking away that joy, denying Mephisto of those electrifying beats as well as the rhythm of joy.
Alright. Speaking of which, Wans, do you see these two buttons that's on like the bottom middle of the draft?
Yeah, I do see. I'm actually quite surprised to see that.
Yeah. Is that a new feature for the tournament lobby here? Or is it possible that we can pause the draft? Because most of the time people be like auto-locking because since they don't have that internet, they keep auto-locking their recent hero picks. But maybe this could be a game changer. I actually want to try it out, but this is actually international stage, so we're gonna be keeping that out of the way for now. But it seems like that Lucas band coming in the side of Indonesia once again with the chassis grabbing that skedaddle boy.
Sir,
Yeah, and talking about the skedaddle boy, we have the cable girl. And the cable girl will go on to the side of Mephisto. So here, Jesus is Lord. They can actually do something against, AHT here, because if you look at AHT, they actually got their hands onto Mephisto here. Mephisto got his hand onto the Fanny, so Jesus is Lord might face a little trouble against the Fanny, especially in the early phases of the game. But with that, we see Marco going ahead, taking that heavy crossbow onto their side, making it more of a one-sided draft here, because looking pretty solid onto the side of AHT with those Erythel pick as well as the Fanny. And if we look at Jesus is Lord, they are gonna go ahead and pick off the hero which we're actually teaming with. They're gonna go ahead and pick away that Matilda, with that Western vibe from the Agilta Island there.
Exactly. Clint will be proud that Matilda is in the league right now. But don't forget, as we're seeing actually Caleb here on the side of what? Jesus is Lord this time. We don't actually see Caleb before, but this time it's going to be substitute coming in to take out for that possible winner side. But it seems like on the side of Indonesia, Marco here picking Erythel this time. So they're actually trying to go for that hit and run style, because even Fanny is basically a cable and run hero assassin. And also Kami, it seems like they're going for the range and those basically side tapes.
Yeah, I mean, talking about Carne here onto the Xavier, with the dawning light, he's just gonna be really annoying, especially in the early, or in the late game, with that insane burst. So, he can actually chunk off a lot of HP with one dawning light, forcing, you know, Jesus is Lord to actually go back and heal that HP back up because Xavier hits like a bull in the late game.
And night.
Indeed, but once again on the side of Indo, they're taking out their Hanya. So yeah, no more Sicilian again, but this time there's actually an Edith band coming on the side. That's basically, I think that was a respect band for the Hans.
Yeah, I mean, in the last game we did see that Edith, being a lot of a problem for Jesus' Lord, with the Primal Rab, as well as the Earth Shatter, providing that insane amount of CC and knockup, as well as, the Edith being one of those tanks that can actually tank a lot of damage, as well as deal a lot of damage, especially in her Primal Rat form.
True to that once, but seems like Zihan's taking out the Mr. Harrod on the side because, Vince Schofield on the Harrod there actually was seeing a lot of damage in the later phases of the game, so they don't want to give that extra, noise sense to the side of their Mr. Marco here, so, Marco will not be having that trouble to go against the Harrod, and, basically he won't be able to buy that, what is that, Rose Gold as well, but oh wait, are we going to be seeing a special pick on the side by Son here?
He is actually showing a lot of heroes, but then again, he will go ahead and swap away that Khalid to Zihan. And as a counter pick against that Eretel, we see that Vin is actually gonna go ahead and pick that Moskov for that Spear of Misery to provide that stun, as well as the Spear of Destruction to travel across the map there. So, looking at the side of Jesus' Lord, they're actually done with the draft and a lot of CC on their side, but then again, not enough, to catch that Fanny. They do not have those kind of CC that can pin down the Fanny, such as the Suppression or, the bouncing ball, on Kufra. So, without those kind of skills, it is actually going to be really, really hard to catch that Fanny. And onto the side of AHT, on playing with the draft here, showing a lot of heroes to and fro. Well, it is the time for him to decide, and it seems like he will and pick that Ruby again. And this time, it seems like the Ruby will be on P side against
no one can take it from me.
Yeah, but what I see on the side of AHT is they were kind of lacking that crowd control. I know Xavier Mystic Field is such a good crowd control as well as a support kind of skill, but I mean it's not very constant with that, right? And it does not pin anybody on the middle side. So having that extra, I'm offended on their side with the Rubies gonna be definitely better on their side because they'll have that setter in lead now. Because Khalid alone, even though he has a Raging Sandstorm, it does not actually control where your opponents are gonna get CC. So having that extra CC on their side, so tashing away that Masha. Masha is also pretty good here because he can basically, clap down this, squishy heroes, as we can see, like a Muscat, Matilda, and a Vexane. But then again, they won the CC as we're saddling up for the Land of Dawn once again. The west side here in the final match of this PH versus Indonesia again before we say goodbye to our Western boys as well.
Yeah, I mean, talking about our Western boys, we can't keep up with this kit no more, right?
Yeah,
It's gonna be way too exhausting for that. So yeah, we're just gonna switch it back to our normal accent here, guys. So yeah, the cringe stuff is gone. Say bye-bye to that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be just taking out that skin for now, but hey, welcome back, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying that skit that we're doing a little bit for you. That was actually but something. Oh, mid-side Zihan was going straight for that, Desert Tornado once again. But as again, the skit's finally over. That is actually our surprise for yesterday that we're talking about. My hair is complete mess with that, but anyways, while we're fixing our hair as well, top side, we're actually seeing the clashes against Son and Caleb once again.
Yeah, I mean, the clashes are just going to be clashing in the early phases of the game, so we're not going to see any huge clash. It's just gonna be a poke through and throw. But then again, Mephisto already taking away that jungle farm. So are we gonna expect a early rotation onto the EXP side against Caleb, because Son here keeping him busy here, Balti?
Oh my god, look at Mephisto. He still gets the kill on Mr. Caleb right now. Oh, almost. I'm almost breaking my normal persona there to try to speak to the Western accent again. But anyhow, the mid side here, we're seeing those clears coming in from Kami so far. It seems like the turtle fight is not going to be up yet, as Zihan series is in a lot of trouble there. Actually gets taken out by Hishashi for now with those soul, Queller for now. And it seems like Sun is going to be in trouble once again as Caleb gets the kill. And it seems like Mephisto has to use that cable to escape that sticky situation. But it seems like Shashi coming in straight with the Blaze Surge, not allowing Mephisto to escape, and gets rewarded with that kill for actually jumping into the bush. And with that being said, it seems like Team PH this time are rocking it already.
Yeah, and with that, PH are gonna go ahead and take that turtle onto their side without a problem. And Caleb here on the red buff trying to provide that vision. But then again, here Son will just be the one here to expose his location. And with that, we see that Fanny already onto the purple buff, possibly gonna farm up this buff first, gonna clear that jungle, and we'll go right ahead with that early game rotation. But then again, on the bot here, we see 3 members on the side of Jesus is Lord in the gold lane. So are we gonna expecting a clash in the bot lane here? Not sure yet. But then again, Zihan with that Khalid will be the one providing vision from the other side of the map.
Oh, what a perfect steal from Marco on the bot side here, but the mid side also, we are seeing that engage coming in from the steel cables here, but Mephisto still gets deleted again. That was basically a one-on-one trade on the mid side as well, but 2 falling on the side of PH once again, but still Hishashi gets the Marco at the same time, so it's going to be a 2-on-2 trade, but still lots of shilly is actually going on, but his Zihan is going to fall to that Hishashi once again. Hishashi is actually doing quite well with the Suyu so far.
Yeah, I mean, talking about Hisashi onto that Suyu, he's actually doing exceptionally great, especially against that Fanny. So yeah. Oh,
Mephisto being revealed by the bloom. The Soul Bloom coming in from Matilda there by Solana. But for now, Son also needs to be playing safe, because look at the skirmish that's going to be coming in the top side, as all of PH are there to kind of get this top, gold plate for now. But instead, they're going to be going back
on the bot.
Oh, bot side, who's going to fall. Almost Mr. Schofield getting killed for now. But instead, it's going to be Marco having that upper farm before that turtle fight indeed.
Yeah, talking about the turtle fight, the turtle is up, ladies and gentlemen. And we are gonna see these teams, trying to contest for that turtle here. So yeah, stay tuned and see who's gonna get the second turtle onto their side. But then again here, Jesus is Lord, maintaining that pressure, not allow. Oh, what is Son doing?
Oh, Son. Caleb, something's gonna happen. Look at Infernal Pursuit being missed again, but Hishashi gets it for PH once again. It's gonna be 7 kills on the side of PH. It's just gonna be 3 on the side of Indonesia with a bit of... Oh, Hishashi going in for more as he gets the kill once again on Marco. Looking bad on the side of, Indonesia.
Yeah, I mean, the momentum that they built last game, it seems like they are just unable to do the same thing here. So looking pretty solid onto the side of Jesus is Lord. After losing that first game, they are not gonna, go ahead and just gonna rest this game again. But then again, Mephisto already clearing that jungle here against the top.
Look at Schofield coming in with the SOD on bot side here. Might get another, but, absolutely abyssal step there. But Mephisto, on the other hand, gets that solo kill on the top side as well. So for now, we're not seeing Mr. Sun here. It's got to be one-on-one trade onto EXP and a jungler.
Yeah, I mean, that trade onto the side of EXP and jungler was kind of off, because jungler is more important, especially in the early phases of the game. And talking about importance, we see that team, Jesus is Lord, that's actually leading with a 2.3k goal lead against AHT. But on the top here, a lot of
trouble. Dark Force used by Caleb, trying to get those Infernal Pursuits going on, but for now he's just gonna flick away to safety because he can't take 3 for now because he does not have the item so far. But it seems like it's Zihans and Mr. is gonna get caught in this cloud of CC as Schofield gets the kill and Caleb gets the kill on Zihans once again. 2 falling to the side of Indonesia with a perfect ambush coming in by PH, getting that double. And it's just going for, you know, the turtle straight away.
Yeah, and you know, talking about the turtle here, look at Saw.
Mephisto trying to do something, but he has to, you know, flee of that action because he does not have the, you know, backup of his teammates. With that being said, look at Team PH are just going straight for the turtle because they want the buffs at the same time, those extra gold that they're going to be getting for, you know, extra basic items as well. But it seems like Zihans here trying to provide that vision, does not have the safety of the teammates once again. But it seems like here comes the airlines going towards Zihans as he gets hit by an SOD. At the same time, Eternal Guard, too much CC as he falls to that right away. But Marco will be safe for now because Kami also comes in to save. But oh, look at the Blade Surge coming in from Hishashi there, catching Mr. Marco. But for now, they have to get back as Schofield is also in the prowl.
Ooh, you know, Jesus is Lord is actually on the heat. They are bloodthirsty. They do not, you know, want to shame their country. They do not want to shame themselves after what they've said. So they are just gonna go.
The chain CC towards Mephisto was way too overwhelming. And the spamming recall, too much. Mephisto, what can he do as he falls right there? As Son is in trouble as Caleb has the upper hand of those CC and those initiation coming in. Son grabbing a little bit of a triple here. Maybe Zihans will be the one to fall as yes indeed. As Laos takes away Zihans right there, an SOD boy. Vince going straight for that engagement. Mephisto flexing the cables, but it's not going to be enough to flex it on to the other side. Oh, look at Caleb. Hey, yo, he's spamming it on the side of Indo.
Yeah, it seems like Balti, there's some kind of a connection issue from your side. Your voice actually just disappeared for a while there. Yeah,
My bad.
it was actually yeah.
It was good.
Never mind now. It's good. It's actually good.
Right.
Oh, on the top here, you know, Hisashi with that Zuyo just poking, you know, AHT onto their faces with a lot of poke, and that's so severe there. And you know, talking about the lead, we see that Jesus is Lord is actually making what is cooking in the top here on the, you know, on the bot side.
Mephisto trying to be a little bit of a poke-asif here. Oh, that's a new word which I never will use again. But anyhow, it seems like Caleb here is kind of like an initiation MVP for now. Because Shashi taking it more, but some Mephisto going in the bot side once again. But it's a Vince Schofield we're talking about now. So those, you know, purple is going to be a bit hard for Mephisto to secure this because he needs it, but still he goes in without the purple. So another purple is going to fall towards PH this time as his chassis almost gets taken out again. Once again, oh, look at the dance coming in by Mr. And he's going for more. He gets taken out, but absolutely gets Marco in the process. So there's actually a good thing on the side of PH as they take another with that Soul Sever once again. And with that being said, Mephisto comes in with the Vince Schofield takedown. And with that being said, it's going to be a 2-on-2 trade on both sides of the countries. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. As Mephisto getting caught in this one, he's going to get taken out by Hishashi once again because he is the one to sever the soul of Mephisto.
You know, from the side of AHT, they're actually, you know, not playing it patiently. They're actually just looking for more and more blood, but then they're not getting any blood on their side. It is actually the one. PH is actually the one, you know, who will get blood here. But then again, on the top here, on the mid here, the Eternal Gods pops up as well as
the pop as well. Okay, Schofield gets a kill on Son right now. Oh, Zihan's there, just landing it and dying. Absolutely, but Mephisto trying to flex the cable still. Won't be able to do anything as so much happening right here. Zihan is in trouble. He might get taken out by... No. He's still not wasting. He doesn't have the slit throat indeed. But look at that save coming in from Hishashi again. But look at that. The bot inhibitor almost falling to that push. If it weren't for those minions being disintegrated, it could have been a loss. But Mr. Hishashi blade surging across, but Mephisto! Whoa! Look at those cables coming in as well. But Son is gonna get deleted by Caleb as Vince takes a kill on Marco once again. But it seems like everything is gonna go straight as PH are actually so monstrous. But Vince gets taken by Mephisto, but Mephisto is just, getting, using that, energy to keep killing. But Mephisto! He is absolutely deleting the entirety of the PH right now, but he's gonna get more and he's gonna come back trying to get the slit throat as well. But Beatrice knows how it is, but I feel like Beatrix will be and this is the defense of a Fanny using that fountain energy comeback to keep on going and slit throating everyone in the process. And yes, indeed, it works out for Indonesia to survive once again.
Man, that defense from Mephisto was actually insane. He was all alone, but then again with the steel cables and the, fountain on his side, providing that unlimited energy, he just made use of that fountain really well. And that defense was absolutely beautiful. Not only the defense, but as well as the cable placement right on point. The pressure on him was absolute on the board mid side here.
The mid clash coming in as a Mephisto. Oh no, look at those orbs going towards Mephisto, but he still survives. Oh, look at Solana trying to use that soul bloom at the same time. The circling eagle to get those extra damage on towards a Fanny. That could be like a a counter for Fanny, but it's not actually working out as Team Indo are working towards that Luminous Lord right now. As now Vince is gonna try to get that bot and then come back with that SOD, so Marco has to play it safe before Vince uses the SOD as well. But Caleb is being guided in there as the Infernal Pursuits goes for Caleb's once again. But it seems like Caleb has to go back because Sun does not have the HP for now. But it seems like another Luminous on the side of PH.
Man, a lot of clash going on between both sides of the team. We're not getting even a moment, to get a chance to even look at the items. But then again, Mephisto goes in with the steel cable and just, makes his way out of it again.
Yeah, and Hishashi finally secures it, but Caleb going in for more engagement and SOD coming in straight as Mr. Vince coming in as well. But Hishashi will be the one to take a kill on Sun right here as Caleb is looking for another Fanny because he's trying to catch the Fanny in the mid-air so that, Mephisto is actually dealing a lot of damage towards the side of PH. As Garni comes in with the snipe, takes out Hishashi. Look at the blundering coming in this side as Vince Schofield takes a kill on Zihan's once again. Caleb in trouble. Might get slit throw, but it's gonna be the other side of the day. But look at the snipe coming in from on the backside with Carmi there. Takes away Hishashi, Solana, and Caleb at the same time. It's gonna be 3-1 trade with another successful defense on the side of Indonesia.
Man, the Fanny is absolutely on fire, bro. It's just, out there cabling, but then again, the cables goes in again. Look at him.
Oh, Mr. Beatrice Laus finally biting the dust, but it seems like Vince have that opportunity to come in, but it's too late because he arrived in the crime scene late. So Mephisto is already fleeing that scene, and then for now, no alibis on the side of Indonesia as they are not able to take any kills on the side of PH.
And talking about these two teams here again on the mid side, another clash.
Clash coming in. Caleb might fall here, but the flicker will be the one to make him get out of there. And for now, it's just gonna be people farming again for more buffs in the rebuff and re-engage, but maybe not. Zihans here want to find somebody, but it seems like there might be a clash on bot side because the tier 2 is being defended on the side of PH right now.
Mephisto on those cables, oh my goodness, the way he's just controlling those cables is actually really, really good. He's actually pretty good on on the Fanny,
Yeah.
even doing the straight cables, which is absolutely insane. And talking about these teams, if we look at the items, finally, getting a time to reminisce at the items, look at on the side of AHT. Airtel as well as the Fanny and the Xavier are on full build. Airtel would already hit the main items such as the Malefic Gun, the Berserker Fury, as well as the Haskell and Wind of Nature against Hisashi, Marco, as well as Caleb. So yeah, looking pretty solid. It seems like maybe AHT can make a comeback. They are catching up with the goal. So the items are on those heroes that they need. But then again, on the side of, Jesus is Lord, they are, leading. But then again, it's just way too much for them to actually trying to catch Mephisto, because Mephisto is actually playing it really, really seriously now with those cables. The expertise on those cables is just absolutely insane. He's not going in, diving right into those Eternal God, as well as, getting caught by the Circling Eagle like he did previously. He's actually playing it really well now. He's being calculated, but then again, with that, we see that the Lord is already being taken down by the side here.
Raging Sandstorm. Hisashi secures the turtle once again, or the Lord, I should say. But Hisashi gets a kill on his Zihans as well for making that play, trying to steal or CC Hisashi in the taking of the Lord. But for now, another Lord sees on the side of PH as Indonesia are absolutely defending this, holding their ground. They are kind of looking for a gap where Team PH is going to make a mistake as the mid lane Luminous Lord going in Sornor. But it seems like Mephisto is not going to be giving away that easily, because he's actually the one that's saving Team Indo from not falling apart yet, as he's trying to bait out lots of ultimates. At the same time, Caleb in trouble here, pops in the Vengeance as well. But it seems like Mephisto gets a kill again. Caleb falls again. Double kill for Mephisto, and will be the one to fall. Wait. Fall 4 is already down to the side of PH. Can they come back from this if they actually go for the mid push? But they're going in for more.
No, and they actually have to defend this for now. It seems like they might be able to push the second tier from the mid side, but then not going to be able to end it just yet. But then again, if you look at the timers, 17 seconds still up for his teammates to be spawning again. So this might be it. 10 seconds.
Oh no. Is this going to be that comeback that Indo was waiting for as they take it out? Hisashi there. Hisashi cannot stop the wrath of the Indonesians for now. As look at that. 2-0 on the side of Indonesia, taking their motherland to the top from the Philippines right there once. What a show. That is the real epic comeback that Bunsuran did yesterday. But oh my god, the plays coming in is too much.
I'm actually blown away. The heat coming off from Mephisto on that Fanny is just way too hot for me to deal. Those cables were so on point, and he was actually the one, the main character, the main protagonist in this game, allowing his team to actually make that comeback, especially with those insane base defense. Those steel cables were so on point, just through and fro, in and out, and back into the fountain for that energy, and then right back out with those, amazing kills on that steel cable, as well as the cut through, making it, all the way back from the dust to the sky, rising up like a soaring eagle.
Oh my god, soaring eagle indeed. Fanny is usually used for initiation fights, trying to bait out the ultimates or play it aggressively, take out their squishy one and the most impactful one. But this time, Fanny is being used as a defense mechanism on the side of Indonesia to wipe out everyone on the side of their base. It was actually like a strategy that Team AC are actually cooking up, making that Mephisto defend everything, getting the doubles, just going in straight for the cables, and guess what? Epic comeback. Here we are, AST on to 2-0. Wow.
I mean, man, they just flip the tables, with a snap of a finger. What Jesus Lord said, they're gonna go for the 2-0, but no, it is gonna be AHT with the 2-0 clean sweep. Not only that, we see that, the insane plays coming off from the side of especially Jesus is Lord, in the early phases of the game with that pressure, constant pressure, objective steal, objective wise, they're leading the turrets, goal wise, everything. But then again, Mephisto being the guy on that fanny, just making those absolutely insane, miraculous plays, and that defend on the fanny. Man, those kind of defense are a kind of defense, which I see in YouTube shorts as well as Instagram reel, Like, man, I never actually got to witness that myself, but then here tonight we are here in true international Mephisto being that one to deliver that kind of a performance to you, ladies and gentlemen. Big kudos to AHT for the clean sweep against PH.
Oh my god. Yeah, we thought we're living on the reels, but no, we're actually living in that tournament, and we thought that was a reel, but it's actually a tournament like one set, so that is so crazy. But not to mention as well, Jesus is Lord also played quite a formidable one there. They had all the Lord's pushes, but the Fanny was out of the blue. Like, they completely forget to ban the Fanny because they thought Indonesia couldn't use a Fanny. But Mephisto proves them wrong with those crazy defense once again. And with that being said, wow, don't forget the other teammates that played a important role in that defense as well. Being a meat shield for, Fanny, basically, Mephisto. So with that being said, but then again, all things, even though it's like the moment, all things comes to an end. So we're gonna be ending this first match, but it was absolutely quite a grand opening for this one. But ladies and gentlemen, we want to inform you that this second match as against Bunsuran and Ravens, it's not gonna happen because Ravens are actually students. They have the exam for the time around, so this match 2 is gonna be cancelled. But don't forget, we're going to be taking that 45-minute straight break as we're going to be moving straight to the third match. Once we are back, we're going to have those interviews as well. But the match 3, I'm going to be saying, is going to be up against Impurity Esports and Anbu once again. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Wands and Balti. I feel like we're going to be signing out. And thank you for always watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to share as well, because we are here right now with that miraculous play that everybody needs to see.
Yeah. With that, we are signing off.
It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. Storm's coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for it, coming for it. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine. but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
And howdy once again, and we are back. But even though we're back, it's kind of unfortunate, don't you think, Once? Yeah.
Yeah, man, it is quite unfortunate to say that, the teams, let's start off with the Indo teams, which we're supposed to play today, which is Anbu. So basically what happened with Anbu is that, at the moment here, Anbu is actually ahead of us. Their time zone is actually ahead of us. They're in the future. So,
Okay.
because of that, they can't actually participate because they have exams and whatnot, so they have to prepare for that. So it's quite unfortunate to say that we will not be seeing Andrew today play. And what do you like to announce the next one, Balti?
Yeah. And on top of that, we also have Impurity, which will not be able to come as well. So it's a bit sad that Impurity are not being able to manage their timings as well. So we won't be having this match once again. So which means this is the end for the first season of True Internationals once.
Yeah. It is quite unfortunate, to end this series in this way because we actually did want all the teams to play, and,
Yeah.
to just make it entertaining for you guys. So yeah, it's quite unfortunate to say that we will be, calling it off for the series for now. So it is going to be a goodbye.
Yeah.
Until the next series, just we'll hang around and see what the management team can do, to carry this on. So yeah.
Yeah. But then again, on top of that, we do have that fiery match, previous one. But
Yeah.
I'm actually grateful to be able to witness, AHT finally going against Jesus is Lord with the domination as well. So I feel like even though we only had one match for this, closing ceremony, we were able to get a very good one out of that as well. So on the bright side, we need to be, also thankful for the player service as well to give us such an entertaining match as well. But yes, guys, this is gonna be the end of the journey. This is the destination for the season 1 of True Internationals. We want to thank you guys for the support. We want to thank you guys for those likes, those subscribe, those sharing, those everything, trying to be a good audience as well, not spreading hate, not spreading toxicity anywhere. So we want to thank you guys as well. We want to thank our collaborators C3, Falls Jail as our management and as our dear streamer as well. We want to also thank the forum Esports Pelajar and also the Bulacan provincial meet as well. So we are thankful that this opportunity was being spent right here instead of spending it somewhere else. So with that being said, I feel like this is the true ending of True Internationals season 1.
Yeah. So I have nothing much to add to that. Whatever has to be said, Buckley has already said it. So yeah, I'm gonna give him the honor to do the goodbyes of True International.
All right. Thank you so much once again. And with that being said, guys, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you to India. Thank you to Philippines. Thank you to Indonesia for making this, successful. Even if it wasn't, a big, we don't have that much of a matches because we're actually, hoping the students to participate. We're still able to have this till the end of the day without any disturbance once again. So with that being said, True Internationals, long live. May we see you guys in season 2.
Yeah.
Be my enemy. You should've known I never kissed the rain. So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. Storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne.